talking about believers now who have a distinct theological viewpoint of the charismatic influence, and you will find that oftentimes individuals will say, well, you need to be baptized by the Spirit even subsequent to your conversion experience. Some years ago, when I was pastoring Baraka, when Art and I first met each other many years ago, many years ago, there was a young lady that came to my study one day and asked me whether or not I had been baptized by the Holy Spirit as a second work of grace. And we got into a discussion. I asked her if she felt that I was a converted man, and she said yes, but then she added this: just think of how much more blessing you could be if you were baptized by the Holy Spirit. She, of course, was very sincere, but in making that kind of observation, she betrayed using the terms incorrectly. What's the difference between the baptism of the Spirit and the filling of the Spirit? Do remember this next point. Do you mind if I treat you as a class? Is that all right? Do remember this next statement. When the term baptism is used in the New Testament, it always refers to the beginning of a relationship. Always. Notice, please, the expression, the baptism of the Spirit always occurs to define the beginning of a relationship, never the subsequent experience in that relationship. Here's another thing to keep in mind. The New Testament you'll not find it, so don't even bother looking for it. The New Testament never commands Spirit baptism. It never does. Check for yourself. But it does command Spirit filling. Thus, being filled with the Spirit is something different from the baptizing work of the Holy Spirit.